என் அன்பார்ந்தவர்களே, 2 நாளைக்கு முன்னாடி திரு Thrayambhakesh என்ற மாணவன் ஆல் இண்டியா ரேங்க் 242 IIT அட்வான்ஸில் வாங்கியிருந்தார். அவரை பற்றிய ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ, ஜூம் இன்டர்வியூ போட போகிறேன்னு போட்டிருந்தேன். இப்போ அதை போடுறேன். இந்த இன்டர்வியூடைய முக்கியமான பர்பஸ் என்ன? நம்ம பார்க்குறோம், இவர் இவ்வளோ பெரிய ரேங்க் வாங்கிட்டார், ஐஐடி கிளியர் பண்ணிட்டார், பேப்பரில் பேர் வருது, நிறைய பேர் போய் அவங்களுக்கு பாராட்டுகள்லாம் கொடுக்குறாங்க. அது ஒரு பக்கம் இருக்கணும், முக்கியம், அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஆனால் அவங்க எப்படி படித்தாங்க? இங்கேருந்து கோட்டாவில் போய் அந்த ராஜஸ்தான் குளிரில் நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டு மாணவன் போய் படிக்கிறாரு அப்படின்னா அவர் எந்த அளவுக்கு சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ணார், அவருடைய லைஃப் ஸ்டைல் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, அவர் எத்தனை மணிக்கு எழுந்தார், எத்தனை மணிக்கு படுக்க போனார், காலையில் எழுந்து படிக்கிற பழக்கமா இல்லை ராத்திரி ரொம்ப நேரம் படிக்கிற பழக்கமா, சண்டேஸில் என்ன பண்ணார், எவ்வளோ டெஸ்ட் எடுத்தார், இதுதான் லைஃப் ஸ்டைல். ஏன்னா இன்றைக்கி நான் ஐஐடியில் படிக்கிறேன், நான் சேர்த்து விடுங்க அப்படின்னுறாங்க. ஆனால் இந்த மாணவன் நடத்திய அந்த சாதனைக்கு பின்னால் என்ன இருந்தது? நான் ஏற்கனவே சொன்னேன், இது ஒரு தவ வாழ்க்கை. இந்த மாணவருடைய அம்மா தன்னுடைய வேலை ரிசைன் பண்ணிவிட்டு கோட்டாவில் போய் 33 மாதங்கள் தங்கியிருக்காங்க. அந்த Thrayambhakesh கோட்டாவில் போய் 38 மாதங்கள் தங்கியிருக்காங்க. அப்பா சென்னையில் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறாரு, அவரும் ஒரு வருஷம் அங்கே போய் இருக்கிறாரு. அந்த குடும்பமே இந்த வெற்றிக்காக உழைத்தது. இந்த இன்டர்வியூ ஃபுல்லாக பாருங்கள். Thrayambhakesh, welcome to my Zoom meeting.
Thank you.
So I'm very, very proud of you, Thrayambhakesh. I met you in your house. உங்க அப்பா பார்த்தேன், உங்க அம்மா பார்த்தேன், உன்னை பார்த்தேன். As I was mentioning to you, I'm an educationist. I've been running schools, I've been helping parents, students, teachers, how to become a revised version or a new version of themselves. That's my work. So அந்த சீரியலில் இதை நான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுறேன். Thrayambhakesh. ஓகே, முதல்ல இதை நம்ம பைலிங்குலாக பண்ணலாம். தமிழ் கம்ஃபர்டபுளா நீங்கள்
Tamil English
அப்படி பண்ணிடலாம். Mainly we'll make it in English and occasionally when you're comfortable Tamil, no problem. Okay, good. So first of all, congratulations Thrayambhakesh. You have scored all India rank 242 out of many thousands maybe, and this all India rank of 242 will get you whichever IIT you want, whichever group you want. What is that you decided in which IIT, or is there any other plan for you?
I decided to join IISc, Indian Institute of Sciences.
Indian Institute of Sciences. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, congratulations. Okay, so whenever I interview students, whenever I interview parents or any successful person, my focus is on lifestyle, habits, your routine and all that. Okay. Now, my first question to Thrayambhakesh is, at what age or what class you got the idea that you want to join IIT? Which age? எந்த ஏஜ்ல உங்களுக்கு ஐஐடில சேரணும்னு மனசுல பட்டது?
எந்த 8th standard கிட்ட வந்தது. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஐஐடி பத்தி தெரிஞ்சது. So around 6th 7th I thought the engineering side I would do something. Yeah, math, physics I like. So 8th I had a very strong feeling that IIT example.
Okay. உங்க ஃபேமிலியில யாராவது ஐஐடில சேர்ந்திருக்காங்களா? Is there any member of your family? Not. So you are the first member of Hare Krishna's Sardiya family. You are the first IITN, going to be IITN or IISN rather. Not today. You carry the stamp of IIT All India rank 242. So congratulations to you, to your parents, Madam Sudhar Hare Krishna, and your father, Mr. Hare Krishna. Okay, good. So tell me about yourself. That is, up to what standard you were in the regular school? I know you have cracked you appeared for the 8th, 10th and plus 2 NIOS மூலமா படிச்சீங்க.
Up to what class you were in a regular school?
Fifth standard was the regular school, but sixth
Uh,
lane I switched.
okay. So up to class 5, you were in a regular school. Class 6 onwards, you are not in a regular school. Okay, right. So 6th, 7th, 8th, எங்க படிச்சீங்க? Online complete ஆவா?
Sixth, seventh in the Professor K.K. Anand Smart Mind Academy with the institute money. So at the although at the school it was basically somewhat accelerated learning there.
Okay.
So அங்க வந்து sixth and seventh படிச்சேன். அப்புறம் எயித்துல கோவிட் வந்தது. ஸோ at IIT Foundation I started during 8th. So ஆன்லைன்ல ஆரம்பிச்சேன்.
Okay. So 7th and 8th IIT Foundation online you took. Very good, very good. So what I'm trying to trace is your path for your destination. That is what I'm trying to trace. Okay. So when did you go to Kota, Rajasthan? Which year?
2022 I went there. So I was 10th when I started my 10th standard. I went to Kota. So I was there for 3 years.
Okay. So when you started your 10th standard, you reached Kota, and that's where your real journey, real competition started, preparation for the IIT. Right. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Now tell me, when you were a student of 5th or 6th or 7th, and I will take that, that is the middle school normally. You see, I strongly believe that achievement at the plus 2 level or achievement at the IIT or NEET or even CA foundation, the real foundation is at the middle school level, 5th, 6th and all that, right? Normally, Thrayambhakesh, tell me, what time you get up? What time you used to get up when you were a 5th or 6th or 7th child? Do you remember what time you get up in the morning?
I think around 7 o'clock or something. 1 hour before school starts.
1 hour before the school starts. Okay, that's good. And what time you used to go to sleep?
Sleep that time, I think 10:30, 10:30, 11.
10:30, 11. 10 to 11. So, see, many students think that they have to work very hard, they have to keep awake, they have to get up at early morning and all that stuff. So just wanted at the middle school level, this is your life pattern. Okay. When you went and joined the Kota, whichever institute you studied, what used to be your lifestyle? What time you used to get up?
I am kind of a night out person. Some people study in the morning, some study in the night. So I prefer studying in the night. So
Okay.
That time also I used to get up around 8 o'clock or 8:30 because the classes used to start around 9:30. So I used to study sometimes 12, 1:30 or so. I used to study mostly in the night. But it depends on the person. If he wants to study in the morning also. I know some friends who study in the morning. But personally, I prefer to study in the night.
Okay, you are a night owl. That's the phrase for that.
Yes.
So 9:30 the IIT classes will start. So about 1 hour, 1.5 hours before that you used to get up. So 8 o'clock or so, then you pack up and go to IIT coaching. Okay. Right, then 1:30 or 2 midnight, when everybody is sleeping, you will be awake, focusing on this thing. Okay. All right. On an average, when you are seriously studying for the IIT, how many hours you used to put in serious preparation? Approximately 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours.
10 hours.
About 10 hours per day.
So around 10 hours.
Around 10 hours per day. This is very,
that
very
included the coaching also.
Sorry?
That included the coaching time also.
Okay.
Those 10 hours included coaching.
Okay. How many hours will be the coaching classes?
Coaching generally 4.5 hours.
Okay. Okay. So about 4.5 hours of coaching class, plus another 5.5 hours, 6 hours of your own preparation.
Yes.
Okay. On a Sunday, what used to be your normal day on a Sunday?
So in Kota, I mean, the tests are conducted on the alternate Sundays. So
Mm-hmm.
generally, Sunday used to be a day where I took mock tests. So there wasn't anything like a leisure day or so. Every day was study day or three.
Sunday will be leisurely day.
No, not really. Uh,
Oh, okay. Sunday it will also be a packed day.
yes,
So
I used to take mock tests mainly on Sundays.
mock test on a Sunday. Okay, you to take. And somebody will be there to help you to give the mock test.
Yes, generally the coaching conducts the mock tests, or sometimes I take printouts of the tests and I give it at home by myself.
Okay. What about days like Deepavali, Pongal, அது மாதிரி டேஸ்ல எல்லாம் லீவ்ல கொஞ்சம் ரிலாக்ஸா இருப்பீங்களா இல்ல அப்ப கூட ரொம்ப சீரியஸா இருப்பீங்களா?
அப்போ தீபாவளி வந்து அங்க கோட்டால என்னன்னா தீபாவளிக்கு நிறைய லீவ் இருக்கும். அவங்க 10 days கிட்ட தீபாவளிக்கு லீவ் இருக்கும். மிச்சம் ஹாலிடேஸ்லாம் as such எதுவும் இல்லை. கோட்டால விட மாட்டேன்.
ஓ,
தீபாவளி டைம் கொஞ்சம் ரிலாக்ஸ்டா இருக்கும். மிச்சம் ஹாலிடேஸ் வந்து கிளாஸஸ் தான் இருக்கும். லீவ் எதுவும் இருக்காது அந்த டைம்ல மிச்சம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல்ஸ்.
okay. I understand that you are the first student to have cleared 8th, 10th and plus 2 through NIOS and cleared IIT Advanced also.
Yes, I think so. I
Congra-
verified இல்ல. And I mean 12th ல என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணுவா கொஞ்சம் இருக்கலாம். But I think 8th, 10th, 12th I would be the first one.
It could be the first one. If, did you miss your school? Normally, in a school, what you have in a school is all the mischief, fun, and play and all that stuff in a school with your friends. Sometimes backbenchers, like fun and frolic and all that. The ragging, small little ragging and all that stuff. அது நீங்க இப்போ என்ன மிஸ் பண்ணீங்களா?
இல்ல அது தட் பண்ணனால கோச்சிங் கிளாஸ்ல கூட இருந்தது. கோச்சிங்ல கூட ஒரு குரூப் மாதிரி இருந்தது. சோ அது மிஸ் எதுவும் பண்ணல. அப்படி ஸ்கூலுக்கு வரல கோச்சிங்ல.
Okay. So even in the coaching class, you used to have a group. So it's also like any other school, just a classroom, any other school.
Yes, basically it's like that.
Okay. How many students used to be in a class? In your class, how many students? 10, 20, 30, 40, like that. How many used to be there?
Some classes, they had a set of, I mean, we were a group of 4 students separately. And some classes, there were 30 students together. So
30.
it used to vary.
30.
Yes.
நீங்க எத்தனை பேரு? 4 பேரு 40 பேரா?
4 கொஞ்சம் கிளாஸஸ்ல 4 இருந்தது. கொஞ்சம் இதுல 30 பேருக்கு கிளாஸ். So அது சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுது.
In your class, you are only 4.
Yes.
Okay. In a classroom, 4 if you will be sitting and studying.
Yes. ஆனா அது கொஞ்சம் லெக்சர்ஸ் வந்து அந்த 30 இருந்தது. ஸோ எல்லாமே 4 இல்ல, கொஞ்சம் லெக்சர்ஸ் 4 செப்பரேட்டா இருந்து, கொஞ்சம் லெக்சர்ஸ் 30.
Okay. See, during in the IIT preparation, that is, first of all, before the advanced, you do what is that? Main you do, right? Main and IIT Advanced. In the rendu paper matter, how many years you had to work? For main, how many years you worked?
I mean, now focus on the advanced preparation. So mains is a part of advanced preparation.
Yeah.
Subset to that. So overall, I'd say about dedicated preparation was 4 years பண்ணிருப்பேன்.
Oh, okay.
So அந்த early start பண்ணது helped a lot actually. ஏன்னா 9th and 10th math and physics early ஆயிட்டு. So that helped later on.
Okay. So that means the IIT Advanced, your rank is a result of 4-year preparation.
Yes.
Okay. Good. did you have any goal in mind? இந்த ரேங்க் குள்ள வரணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சுன்னு படிச்சீங்களா? இல்ல கோலே இல்லாம do whatever you read perfectly. That was your this.
கோல் இருந்தது எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு சர்டன் பெஞ்ச்மார்க் மாதிரி இருக்கும், கோல் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ ஐ ஹேட் இட், ஐ மீன் ஃபார் சம் டைம் ஒரு 250 ரேங்க் குள்ள வரணும்னு இருந்தது.
250
அப்புறம் 100 ரேங்க், ஆமா என்ன அப்புறம் ஒரு 100 ரேங்க் குள்ள வரணும்னு இருந்தது. ஸோ அது ஐ மீன் இட் சேஞ்சஸ் இன் பிட்வீன் தி ப்ரிப்பரேஷன் ஆல்சோ, பட் எஸ் கோல் எப்பவுமே இருந்தது.
Very good, good. In the coaching center that you are preparing, you used to have group discussion and all that, or everybody used to study individually?
No, doubts discussion la full class used to ask. Homework kurti ellarkum friends kulliyum appo we used to discuss doubts. Someone would have solved one question, other person would have that doubt. So we used to exchange ideas in between ourselves and the doubt used to get cleared. Teachers also used to encourage that. Friends உள்ளுக்குள்ளேயே discuss பண்ணது they used to encourage.
Very good.
And yes, the whole class only used to ask doubts together with the teachers.
Okay. In a month of 30 days, did you have any holiday at all? Leave alone the Diwali where they will give 10 days holidays and all that. Normally, other than Diwali, our 30 days unit, how many days you used to work really? Every day, how many days? A span, continuous span.
Every day, studies every day தான் இருந்தது. So, no studying எப்பவுமே இல்லை actually. So, that was that.
It was a serious study. 30 days means 30 days you had to be with books and everything. Did you have any stress or tension? என்னடா அப்படி இருந்து மாட்டிட்டமே அப்படி எப்பனா ஃபீல் பண்ணுதுண்டா? Did you have any stress or tension?
ஆமாம்மா, அது நடுவில் இருந்தது, கொஞ்சம் இருந்தது.
Okay.
But yes, I came out of it later on. But I'd say November 2024 கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ஃபுல்லா தான் இருந்தது, but December. But then later on I came out of it.
Okay. Of course, naturally. You have to balance between immediate pleasure and long-term pleasure, right? So then, what made you to stick on? See, you had sometime tension in sometime, not seriously. Then what kept you back on the track? What is that force which kept you on the track?
To be honest, I mean, friends, they kind of helped me get out of it.
Okay.
I had some pretty good friends, so they only kept me cheerful.
Okay, good. Thrayambhakesh, one more thing. In a week of 7 days, how many model tests you used to take? Daily test. 7 tests, daily 2 tests, 14 tests. Normally, in a week of 7 days, how many model tests you will take, mock tests you will take?
The thing, 1 hour chapter tests, Mari, 6 to 8 tests to take in a week. And later on, exam the full 3-hour mock tests, that used to be that every alternate day I used to take full mock tests.
Okay.
Means Canada exam is only 3 hours.
Okay.
Advanced exam is 6 hours. So advanced month also in the later time, about 1 or 2 weeks before the exam, every alternate day I used to take a test.
Okay. So weekly around 3 to 4 mock tests. Am I right?
Yes. That was nearing the exam.
Okay.
Normally preparation பண்ணும்போது I think weekly test is also enough. That should be full 3-hour test.
Full 3-hour test. Not all the 7 days, but every other day.
Every Sunday is enough. Well, during normal preparation period, every Sunday, 1 3 hour test or like one full advanced mock test, that would be enough.
Okay. Okay. Mm. Did you miss something during these 4 years? If you missed something, what is that you missed?
Uh, Nothing really. I wouldn't say I missed anything as such.
Very good.
Although, I mean, going to a different place and studying கொஞ்சம் different, the climate then all was a bit harsh over there.
Okay. No,
But
cold,
other
more
than
cold.
that, socializing the coaching நிறைய ஆயிடுச்சு. So
Oh,
nothing as such that I miss.
okay. You were a day scholar or you were a hosteler?
I was a day scholar.
Day scholar. I understand your mother, Madam Sudha Hare Krishna, resigned her job and then she moved to Kota and she stayed with you for 33 months from September 22, right? Hmm?
Yes,
And
yes.
you were there for 38 months from April 22. Um, what was
Right.
what was the type of support your mother played? I'm sure she would have played. You can talk days together on that. But sum and substance, what type of a support your mother gave you?
I mean, mainly home cooked food was very important in that
Yeah.
3 years because
Yeah.
I was there in the hostel for about 4 months. So
Mm-hmm.
நடுவுலயே எனக்கு stomach sickness and எல்லாமோ 2 3 times ஆச்சு. So other than that, after my mother came, I didn't face anything of that sort. So uh, food cooked at home was very important, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. So you are not converted to chapati wala. You had the home food, Madras, Tamil, South Indian food. And I'm sure she would have encouraged you on a daily basis. She used to sit with you when you were studying, or what?
No. That was never a habit really. That she used to sit by herself only. I used to study alone. Always, I'd say. But even from fifth, sixth standard, she never sat with me to study. That was
Oh, you were a self-supervised study student. Right.
yes.
I'm sure your father, Mr. Hare Krishna, played a very important key role in this, your achievement. What was the type of support your father gave? He was living in Chennai most of the days, no? Right?
Yeah.
And what time?
He was, I think, there for about 1.5 years or 2 years around that. He was doing work from home, from Kota. So then he had to come to Chennai for his job. But yes, he was quite involved during my JEE preparation. He helped. I mean, he helped me make plans to study. I used to solve some extra material other than the coaching concepts. So he helped me keep a track of it. He was very instrumental in the early start that I did. Because I mean, we used to sit around every week at least once to discuss how the preparation is going. Should I change anything in my solving? That used to be there every week. So yes.
What was your evening like? Right. Normally, school students when they come home and from the school around 4:30, they used to play and all that stuff. What type of an evening you had while you were studying for this, seriously studying for this IIT Advanced and mains?
Evening also generally used to be filled with studies only. The play part and all. What I used to do was immediately after my classes got over, me and my friends used to play for about half an hour or 1 hour daily. We used to play table tennis.
Table tennis.
So then after that, I used to come home and I used to study.
Very good. Okay. So in your wherever you were studying, there was a facility for table tennis. You used to relax. That's very, very important. That gives you that extra boost of energy. Right. Okay, good. Good.
Yes.
When you, let me ask this question. Last day of the advanced paper, when you finished it and came out, what was your feeling like?
I mainly relief, I'd say, that it was 4 years preparation got over. So that relief was there. That you don't have to slog again, sit for 10 hours and study again. So that was somewhat relieving.
No, ஒரே ஒரு sort of an excitement, அப்படியே குதிக்கலாம் போல, விசிலேஷன் ஓடலாம் போலலாம். You had such a feeling, no? Getting a big sigh of relief kind of a thing. I understand that. I understand that. Okay, good. And when you got your results, All India ranking, 242 is a wonderful ranking. So when you got that number, what was your immediate feeling like?
Result was quite anticlimactic, I'd say. Yeah, I was keeping a track approximately in the rank in the exam daily pattern. So result I knew around 250 to 300 ranks over. So yes, it didn't really make a difference. I'd say it was quite anticlimactic.
I know, good. What's your goal like? I'm sure you will have about 5 years from now or 10 years from now. What is that Thrayambhakesh is looking forward to?
I currently think that I want to become a researcher in either math or computer science. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Good. So you like to be a researcher. Yes. Any idea of starting your own startup? Because IITians, still you have that stamp of IITians, right? So right. That's why you may not study IIT, it's not Indian Institute of Science, but still that stamp is there. Many IITians, many students of your caliber, they talk about startup. Would you like to pursue any such goals, any such dreams?
Currently, I don't really think that I'd start my own starting company, but let's see what goes.
What about writing central services, that is civil services exam? Because a student of your caliber, who has a dedicated, mindset, right, sincere, hard work, focus, and all that stuff. Any such plan in your mind? Let me try civil services.
Not really, because that is also another preparation like IIT. You have to sit for 10, 12 hours a day, study. So okay. I think this research path only be most suited for me.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Thrayambhakesh. I'm really proud that I met you in your house. I'm very proud that I know your father, and for the past nearly 1 year or so, we have been interacting on telephone, and he was eagerly looking forward to this day when your results came and all that. And I appreciated his eye for details and how much he has explored NIOS. Right. Yes. One of these days, we will have a meeting with Mr. Ravi, the ex-regional director of NIOS. Today, he could not join because of his prayer commitment. Because many people think that NIOS is like a tuition center. யாருக்கும் படிப்பு வரலன்னா NIOS ஈஸியா இருக்கும் போயிடு. No, that type of a thing. But now, after interacting with your father, Mr. Hare Krishna, I got myself really educated. NIOS is not just a tuition center. It has very clear focus, except that NIOS, there's some flexibility in exam taking.
Yes, but not, there's a lot of flexibility actually. You can choose your own subjects. Suppose like 10th generally a student social studies he has to take. CBSE, ICSE. Now social studies edukave that 10th. So NIOS there's quite a lot of flexibility in that sense. Okay. And yes, NIOS it's not like but there's a perception that 12th at a fail ana திரும்பி எடுத்து NIOS தான் வருது. And there are actually quite a lot of achievers also who do NIOS. The JEE field city, Olympiads too city. There are many achievers who have given their 12th through NIOS.
So this is a very important message that we want to give to all the viewers who will be looking at this Zoom meeting. So NIOS is really a top class alternative to CBSE or ICSE or IB or whatever it is, with flexibility of choosing a subject and some flexibility in exam taking, some flexibility, not 100% flexibility. So thank you very much, Thrayambhakesh. Next time, when I come to Chennai, certainly I will come and look up. And my pranams to your father and mother. You are a model family, right? So you made your father and mother great, and they made you what you are today. I'm sure you will do very well. All the best. We will cherish this meeting. Okay, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Thrayambhakesh. All the best. Thank you.
என்ன பார்த்தீங்களா, இந்த ஒரு கமிட்மெண்ட் இருக்கணும். கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு முன்னாலே ஒரு பேரண்ட் ஃபோன் பண்ணுறாங்க, எங்கள் பையன் 11th படிக்கிறாரு, அவர் ஐஐடி கிராக் பண்ண நினைக்கிறாரு, எப்படிங்க சேர்க்கறது ரொம்ப ஈஸி, பணம் கட்டுறது ஈஸி, சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறது ஈஸி. ஆனால் அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டு படிக்கிறாரா, எந்த அளவிற்கு அவர் சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ண தயாராக இருக்கார், அதுதான் முக்கியம். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தேன்னா, உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சவங்களுக்கு பயனுள்ளதாக இருக்கும்னா உடனே ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், உடனே லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், இந்த சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். அடுத்த எபிசோடில் பார்க்கலாம்.